What if I told you in 40 days I turned a business with zero traffic, no calls, and no online sales, only word of mouth? And I turned it into a system where now it's consistent traffic, consistent calls that are with only qualified leads, and getting multiple sales within 1 week, and consistently knowing when the next sale will come. That wasn't luck, it wasn't an overnight success. It was a result of a clear strategic plan that any coach or service-based business can follow. In this video, I'm gonna break down exactly how I did it, what strategies work, and how you can apply the same thing to your business. My client Joe is a physical therapist and performance coach. He has his own practice that is located in Connecticut. When he first came to me, he told me that he had no online traffic. He was just posting really any videos that seemed to make sense, but it wasn't bringing any consistent traffic. It wasn't bringing any calls. He didn't make any sales online. He didn't know how to connect with people in the online world. He was only getting referrals and word of mouth clients. Now, you can't really scale a business with word of mouth or referrals because you don't know when the next one will come. You have no idea about where they're coming from, how they're gonna find you, and overall, are they really qualified at the end of the day? Because someone could refer them to you, but here's the thing. You can't really rely on local referrals and word of mouth clients because it's not a scalable way to scale your business. How are you gonna know when the next word of mouth or referral client is gonna come? You don't. So that's a problem. And that's the problem that Joe had. When he came to me, he told me that he wanted to scale and that he wanted to build a team that eventually that he'll be able to take himself out of the practice, work less hours, and delegate it to different people. Right now, we're still in that stage that we're getting him more clients, getting more consistent traffic, getting more money through the door. And now with the numbers that we have, we can see how predictably we can get one client to another call, and overall scale it that way. So then by the end of it, he can bring someone in, delegate it, so he can free more time to himself. And that's the thing. He wanted a predictable way. He wanted a predictable system. And overall, really connect with the online space. More importantly, the area of Fairfield County. But he just didn't know where to start. And that's why he reached out to me. And actually, that's the thing. A lot of coaches and service-based businesses in the online world or locally, they only rely on referrals and they don't understand the true power of what social media can do that can bring them consistent calls, leads, and revenue. So the first thing we did was fix his positioning in the online world. Right now, most businesses online blend in and they don't really communicate about what they offer or what they can do for anyone. Like, who do they help and what makes them different? So with Joe, we optimized his messaging to really focus on only runners and lifters who are dealing with pain. And this is what made his brand stand out because he's clearly directly talking to only runners and lifters who are in pain or who have been in pain. The second problem, no one was really finding him online. No one was really booking a call with him. No one was really connected with him. So we set up a strategy not only in content, but also in ads, right? And through the ads, we were able to build a consistent traffic of runners and lifters who were dealing with pain, brought them to his page so they can clearly see what he offers and who he helps. And from there, we were able to connect with everyone who was coming through. But it's not all about creating traffic. You need to have the right funnel and strategy in place. Because if you're bringing all these eyeballs and you're bringing all these people to your page, to your business, and there's not a certain funnel in place, a strategy in order to convert these people into calls and to clients, then overall, you're just wasting time generating traffic. So what we did is optimize everything, generate a way of traffic, and from there create a funnel so that the traffic, when they come to the page, to his business on social media, that we can convert them into calls and clients. The way we did this was in 3 different ways. Within the ad, we asked the people to follow him. We also have a landing page on his bio that only directs to one customer journey, which is the landing page. From there, he's giving something away for free so then we could generate leads through there. And also for everyone who were following through the ad, we were able to connect with them and reach out to them and understand what their problem is. It would call out the specific leads that we were looking for. So instantly when they followed, we would follow up with them like, hey, how you doing? And here's the thing, getting calls is great. Getting 30, 100 calls is amazing. Oh my God, I have all these leads. But here's the thing, if the sales process isn't it, then you're not gonna be getting cash. So with Joe, at the very beginning, before we even went to one call, one client closed, we had a meeting and we talked about what is the best way to sell to someone, right? Is it visually? Is it doing this? Is it doing this strategy? Is it that? We refined his sales process so then everybody who's coming from the online world can have enough trust in him and be able to convert. Because it's different from a referral, right? Referrals instantly trust you. They're like, okay, like, I'm down. I'm open to working with you. But with the online world and all the leads coming from the online space, they need a little bit more trust. They need a little bit more direction. So that is why we need to refine the sales process, and that's where I sat down with him in order to do that. So as I said from the beginning, within 40 days, he went from having 0 online presence, 0 calls coming from the online page, and overall 0 sales online, to now getting consistent leads, getting consistent calls, and understanding that number when he will get the next call, and also getting consistent clients and understanding when the next client will come. And actually, he had a very good week where he closed 3 clients, all paid up in front, and he made for every dollar he put into the ad, $8 back. So like I said, and now instead of worrying when is the next client gonna come from the online space, or when am I gonna get my next client in order to scale, we now have a system in place that generates it 24/7. So the key takeaways that you can do as a coach or service-based business in order to do this is optimize your offer and page online, generate a way of creating traffic, whether it's through ads, SEO, or content. Have a funnel in order to get calls, whether it's through landing pages, talking to people. Make it easy so people can book a call with you and trust you. And overall, refine your sales process, because sales is all like a tango. You're dancing back and forth with the prospect and trying to get them into the right direction. They might pull a bit back, so you pull them back in. And that is why you always need to refine the sales process so you can consistently generate your revenue and sales. The truth is, this isn't just about one client. I'm in the process of doing this with other clients as well. Any coach or service-based business can implement the same exact strategy of what I just said in this video and see success. It's not about luck. It's about having the right systems in place so you're no longer guessing and you're only excited to grow. So if you're a coach or a service-based business struggling with generating leads or generating traffic in the online world, leave a comment below and let me know what's your biggest challenge. Or reach out to me at Gabriel and I'd love to answer any questions. Because ultimately, when it comes to scaling a business and wanting your business to grow, you need a predictable way and systems in place in order to do that.